Okay, thank you for joining us again. It's Craig and Gary from CBTG. I'm Craig Hendrickson, Chief Executive Officer and co-founder.
Gary Pendleton, Account Executive.
Yeah, and color commentator. Right? This is the next video in our web series of videos that we're making for potential clients to get to know us and see behind the curtain and a little bit behind the scenes. The topic that we want to tackle in this particular video is to highlight some of the wins that we've had as a company. So, we have been around quite a while. We founded the company in early 2010, and my business partner and I worked together for 3 or 4 years before that. So there's a lot of history there. We're 2 decades of planting seeds in Connecticut soil. So there's a lot to talk about. We've had some good wins over the years, especially for a company of our size. We're considered a boutique specialty services company here in Connecticut. Most of our clients fall into the mid-sized space. And some of what we've done over the years has been high-profile projects. I want to talk about that a little bit today. First and foremost, I think, just because it's something that everybody's heard of, we'll talk about the Hartford Yard Goats and the decision they made when minor league baseball came to Connecticut. This is 10 years or so now that we've been doing this. A lot of people watching the video have probably been in Connecticut at least that long and remember when Dunkin Park got built in Hartford.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal. It was quite a project, and there was a lot of spotlights on all of it, right? So, the Yard Goats are the minor league affiliate of the Colorado Rockies Major League Baseball team. And Connecticut had been without a major sports team, professional sports team, since, sorry, Yukon Huskies, I'm sort of speaking professional sports team already. Huge Huskies fan, by the way. Since the Whalers left in what I think that's like 94, right? So
something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Last game I was at.
So there was a bit of a lapse in that world of what do we go to Hartford for? Well, we want to see sports. There's nothing here, and I think there was a long conversation about bringing a minor league team in. The city of Hartford, proposed some space. They made deals with the city about $5 parking. That was a big deal to kind of help this work long term, to make the city accessible and make this a success for everybody. There's a lot of moving pieces when you talk about a project of that capacity, not the least of which is choosing a local IT team to A, help you build the park, architect it, do their piece, put you in a stable network, and then B, physically install those things and work with the general contractors in the towns and other timelines and other vendors and take all the meetings and there was a lot of ISP stuff. We were meeting with Frontier a lot in those eras. We were meeting with the team. We were meeting with the general contractors. A lot of moving parts. So to have success there, all the way into now 10 years later, we're still supporting the team. So
there was a lot of meetings with a lot of different vendors and a lot of moving parts. So it took a lot of trust in the Yard Goats to work with us, and I think we took that as a challenge, and we did an excellent job. It's been a wonderful relationship for the last 10 years. And I truly enjoy working with them.
We have the best seats, that's worth mentioning.
Absolutely. If you haven't been to one of the games, definitely go to one of the games. Beautiful park.
Expanded signage coming this year. But yeah, definitely a success story. It helped put our name on the map, quite a bit to be able to win that, first of all, because it was a very competitive situation. And we were not the largest company, obviously, that threw their hat in the ring there. So. Yep. They put faith in us. They came and toured our facility and met all the people. There was a lot of handshakes. There was a timeline involved. They were not in a rush for this decision. They really looked in all the corners, right?
Yeah.
Did their homework, and we were thrilled when we won it. We took it very seriously, and obviously we did it the right way because here we are 10 years later, and we're still there and doing more than we ever did. So.
Well, it's wonderful too because I'm a huge baseball fan. So to be able to work with this team has been a thrill for me. I've really enjoyed it, and here's to another 30 years.
You're going to talk about batting practice out there?
Oh
You've been on the field a few
actually,
times.
yes, they did. You know, I had this dream where I was going to show up. They had a batting practice where they allowed people to come on the field, season ticket holders come on the field and take swings and shag fly balls. And I, humorously enough, thought I was going to hit a home run, or at least a couple. And I hit more pop flies than anything. But it was a wonderful experience. We were able to go on the field and actually play a little bit, and so for me, being a huge baseball nut, it was super cool.
Well, in a related story, you still work at CBTG. I mean, we all know they didn't sign you, so
yeah. I think they didn't. No interest. I didn't even. Yeah.
Stick with your day job.
No contracts. Yep.
Right.